guys, it's Liam here. Today, I'm going to be talking about bones, specifically the skeletal system. Now, as most of you know, bones are some of the hardest part of the human body. I've really got one bone that I can show you directly, which is my teeth, which, if you didn't know, is actually made out of bone. That's why they're so strong. So that's what a bone looks like. Not exactly. I mean, every bone looks different from each part of the body. So yeah, basically what a bone is, it's made up of bone tissue. So hence the name. That's why it's called bone tissue. But anyway, it is basically very important in the way that if bones didn't exist, it would be extremely hard. So, like, if we got hit by a rock, chances are, like, it would rip a hole in our hand because there'd be nothing that's really holding it together. It's like if you got a piece of jelly, right, and you shaped it like a hand, and then you started twisting it this way. Eventually, there's gonna be like a cut in the piece of jelly, and eventually it's gonna rip off. So now you're gonna have two pieces of jelly. But, I mean, yes, the hand, even without the bones, is a lot stronger than jelly, but not much. It really wouldn't be that hard if it weren't for bones just to basically rip us apart, which is, obviously not ideal. So, bones play a very good part in, basically gluing us together, because if bones didn't exist, well, we'd be kind of like a sea sponge. I mean, a lot like a sea sponge in a lot of ways, because there'd be no reason to develop us, because we got no bones. Why would you bother developing us when we're just basically the new sea sponge, the human sea sponge? So yeah, as you can probably understand, bones are extremely important, and one of the most important bones is your skull, which protects your brain. In my opinion, the most important part of the body. So yeah, bones are pretty important. And the biggest bone is the bone. It's right here. You can see here. It's right around there. If you put your hands on your hips, you can actually feel your hip bones. And unfortunately, you can't actually see the whole thing. If you looked up a diagram of them, you'd be able to see them. But you can actually feel them. They're very hard at the sides of your body. Also, if you're a bit fatter than me, you probably wouldn't be able to do this, but I can. I can actually just kind of feel my ribs. So yeah, that's how you can feel bones. So yeah, now you know the texture of bones. You probably just paused that video and went and did that. So yeah, bones are extremely important. In fact, bones actually make their own blood, which it's a lot different to just normal blood that flows around. Except it's actually inside of the bone itself, and the purpose of it is to blood is very important to carry cells around, specifically red blood cells. So if something needs to be repaired inside of the bone, let's say you broke your bone, it needs its own blood as a way of, getting new cells there to, repair the bone. Which, if you've ever broken your bone before, you know the feeling. It's pretty bad. And bones take, quite a while to heal since, they're much bigger and harder to replace. But they do heal. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.